Hey guys, I'll wait just a few seconds to see if I get any viewers. I am here to talk about the textureid product line that I purchased from Sally on yesterday, and I've been doing my wash day with all day. So I have done everything that I'm going to do except for style my hair. And I was going to do that live. But I don't want to wait until my hair is completely dry, so I'll go ahead and get started. So, hey guys, it's Renee, and happy Sunday. So today I took the time to do my complete wash day. And if you've ever seen me do wash day, then you know that each full wash day, I do several things. Number one, I pre-poo, and I use an oil and a conditioner mixed together to do my pre-poo with. And today I used, I have some Caravita, that's, what is it, creme brulee. So I mixed the creme brulee and grapeseed oil together this morning, and that's what I used to do my pre-poo with. I didn't videotape that. Hi, whoever's watching. If you're watching, I want you to tell me who you are and where you're watching from. Yeah, I didn't video that because I've done like 1,000,001 videos on how to pre-poo, but if that's something that you want to see, I could either pull up an old video, or maybe the next time that I pre-poo, I can come on and I can show you. So after I pre-pooed for like a couple of hours, I pre-pooed for a couple of hours, and it's not necessary to pre-poo for those amount of time. I started to pre-poo, and I watched a church service online, and so blah, 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 all that happened, and then I decided to complete my wash day. So the first product I use from the textureid line is the Curl Clarifying Shampoo with honey. I want to say this is probably the first product that I've used that specifically stated that it had honey. I'm not sure. I've used so many different products. But anyway, and it says that it's for all hair types. And on the bottle, it lists like pictures of the hair, maybe. Can you see? Like there's a straight and, well, not necessarily, well, is that straight? Well, there's a little wave, and then it gets wavy, and then it gets coily. So it says that it's for all hair types. After I use that, then I use, hi, whoever's watching. Why don't you guys tell me who you are and where you're watching from. Then I used, the second thing I used was, here it is. It's the Deep Treatment Mask. And if you know me, then you know one of my favorite things about wash day is deep conditioning. And I always deep condition with steam when I have a chance. And so the second thing I used was the Deep Treatment Mask. And it also says that it's for curly to coily hair types. And it has sweet almond oil in it. So that's one of the main ingredients. So I use that, and I think the instruction says that you should probably do it for like 7 to 12 minutes, but I love deep conditioning under a steamer because not only does it help my hair, it helps my skin, and so I deep condition. And the third thing I used from their line was the Intense Moisturizing Leave-In Conditioner, and I think this is probably the first leave-in conditioner. Hey, Kim. From Brooklyn. Hi, my daughter lived in Brooklyn probably for about 6 years when she graduated from college. Thank you for watching. So this one is the Intense Moisturizing Leave-In Conditioner, and it's a pump. So most leave-in conditioners either in a squeeze bottle or even in a dip, and you just put it on your hands. So this one was a pump, and I actually liked it. And so the last thing that I have from them is the styling cream. Now, I have not used this yet, and that's what I plan to do now. So I decided that I was going to do a twist out. Like, I know you're not surprised because I'm always doing twist outs. But what I did is, after I did my regular shampoo and I sprayed in my leave-in conditioner, I kind of put it in some big twists because it's easier for me to work in sections. And then I put like my t-shirt on, and I didn't spend like $30 for a t-shirt towel. I don't use a regular towel. I just use like a regular t-shirt to absorb some of the moisture so it's not as wet when I do my twist. And so now I'm going to try out this textureid styling cream with cocoa butter and shea butter. So I haven't used it yet. I'm going to be trying it with you guys, and yeah, I don't even know where to start. So now it smells so good. It smells better after everything is done than it did when I was doing it. So I don't use a comb unless I want straight parts, but usually I just part with my fingers. And I don't have a particular way. I need a clip. I don't have a particular way that I twist. The only thing is if I decide to wear my... Hello everybody, who's watching? If I decide to wear my hair with the center part, then I'll use a comb to part that, or the tail of a comb to part that, and yeah. But other than that, I just part with my fingers and I just grab sections of hair. So this is my hair, pre-pooled, freshly shampooed, deep conditioned, and with the leave-in conditioner, which was in a spray bottle, which was kind of cute. And then I let it dry some. And now I'm going to twist it. So shoot, again, there I go. I'm going to learn one day, but clearly it's not going to be today. So I just don't want this little piece of hair right there. So I did, when I was doing my wash day, when I was going through my wash day today, I videoed some sections on, except for the pre-poo. I videoed what my hair looked like once I used the shampoo, and when I applied the deep conditioner, and when I rinsed the deep conditioner out, when I got under the steamer. And so I'll like put that video together and I'll post that in the group. But I just thought I would come into the group live to do the twist out. So in that video though, I talked about how when I apply my products, how I do the raking method no matter what product it is, even when it's my pre-poo or even when deep conditioner, leave-in conditioner, or styler. And the purpose of that is to get the product, whatever product it is, down to the roots of your hair. So what I mean, let's see what the, okay, so this is the consistency. Yeah, not a special smell, not a medicinal smell. It just doesn't smell all berry and fruity like I like, but it doesn't stink. I mean, it's bearable, but that's the consistency of this styling cream. And it's for medium holes. So, yeah, I don't think this would probably work as just a product for wash and go without probably adding a gel for some additional hold, but who knows? I haven't tried that yet, so I can't say for sure. But anyway, I was talking about how I apply my product. So I take the product, no matter what it is, and I first put it on the outside of my hair, even on the ends. And then I rake it through, like all the way down to the roots. And on the video that I did talking about this, the reason I do that is because, of course, as your hair grows, what comes out of your scalp is not treated already like the ends of your hair. So it comes out and it's thirsty and it needs hydrating and moisturizing. And so you have to do that. So that's why I always take my product and I rake it all the way down I mean, I don't shingle it, and because shingle would be like take one individual piece, but I just take it and I rake it because I want to make sure that the product gets all the way down. Hey Linda, how you doing? I want to make sure the product gets all the way down to my scalp. And you hear people talking about, you know, on YouTube, all the girls on YouTube talk about, you know, curls from root to tip. Well, if you don't treat the roots, you're not going to get curls there. And a lot of people say that their curls start like an inch from their scalp. And that's because they're not getting enough product or enough moisture down to the roots of your hair for it to get hydrated. So I talked about that in the video that I did. But usually I just take it. And then, of course, I'm just going to do just a regular twist. And I don't know if there's anybody watching who does not know how to do a twist. I know someone asked me to show them, and I can't remember who it was, to show them how I twist, which is one of the reasons I wanted to come on. I've done two-strand twist videos before. They're buried somewhere on the page. And I didn't feel like digging them out. I figured since I was going to be doing my hair anyway, I could just come on and show them. And I'm not certain who that person is, or I would tag them. But hopefully they'll watch. So, yeah. So anytime I want my hair to go in this direction, and I always wear my part on this side. Although I did go through probably like a 3-week phase where I wore it on the other side, and I'm thinking that maybe I'll do that again today. So let me do this. Watch me not have a comb. Well, here's a comb. Let me do this. So I'm going to take this, and so that's just a part. That's not to comb. And I'm going to take this part over here because I think I'll let my hair go that way this time. So I'm going to put that out of the way. So I see several people watching, but are you guys shy today? Is no one going to say, hey, Renee, it's me and I'm watching? Like, tell me who you are so I can at least say hi to you. So, again, there's another section. Like I say, I take the product and I put it on the outer portions of my hair first. And I always make sure that I take care of my ends. And then I work it through in here. So I'll rake it through just like this, like a comb. I use my fingers as a comb because I want to make sure that I get the product all the way down to the scalp. And I want to make sure that all of the hair gets product on it. And if you have not yet learned, if you're a new natural and you don't know how to do a two-strand twist, I can say it's simple because I've been doing it forever, but you're just going to take 2 strands and you want to try to make the hair on each side even so that you don't end up having to borrow hair from one section to the other. So you're just going to take 2 pieces and you're just going to twist. Just like that. Just one over the other. And if you want it to be really tight, you can just take it and tighten it up. But I just prefer my, hey Nateria, I just prefer mine just like a regular twist. And I don't like scraggly ends. So what I usually do when I'm twisting my hair is when I get down to the end part, I take it and I just twirl it around my fingers. And so that makes sure that the ends are curled instead of just straight. And so, yeah. And then that'll curl on the end. It's hot in my bathroom. So I'm going to do the other side. Now, I did say that I don't really care about how the twists are formatted. But I am a little neurotic in the sense that you see this little part right here where there's a part there and there's a piece of hair right there. That would drive me crazy. So I'm just going to take this little piece. And, hey, Ange. And I'm going to put that out of the way because your girl is a little bit neurotic. So now I'm going to do this side. Like I said, my part is usually on this side. So my twist out usually go this way. But I'm going to be a real rebel today. And I'm going to take it this way. So, again, I don't use a comb. I just use my fingers. I'm going to get this out of the way with the clip. It's so hot in my bathroom. Whew. Sorry. And there's a piece of hair right there. Maybe I'll put that in the back. Save that for the back piece. I'm going to take the product. See, this is the consistency. Like, it's a nice, creamy. If you just joined, I was on talking about the textureid product that I just got from Sally on yesterday. And I did my wash day with it today. And this is the last product that I'm using from that line. I bought a shampoo, a deep conditioning mask, a leave-in conditioner, and this styler. And so I've done the whole wash day, but now I'm doing the styler. I figured I'd come over on here and do my twist live. I did do a video of the process of me going through each product, and I'll edit that and put that together and put it in their group if anybody's interested in seeing it. And also, if you just joined, I was just talking to the group about how when I apply my products, I work them down to the roots. I like literally rake the product no matter what it is. If it's pre-poo, if it's deep conditioner, if it's, excuse me, if it's leave-in conditioner, or if it's styler, because I want to make sure that the roots of my hair gets and stays hydrated. So that's the purpose of you. So if you see me doing that, that's why. It has nothing to do with how I want the curl to look or anything. It's just that I want to make sure that I get moisture down to the roots of my hair so that I don't have that gap. Like from your scalp to here, most people say that their hair don't start to curl. Jeez. Their hair don't start to curl until like this far away from the roots, and that's probably because it doesn't have enough moisture. Lord Jesus. And when I get down to the end, if I feel like the ends doesn't have enough product, I just add a little bit more product. And when I get to these ends, like I said, I just wrap them around my finger. Because if you try to twist it all the way down to the end, and if it doesn't seal, then you'll have like little frayed ends and flyaway hairs. And so this, if you see like the way I twist it around, it's got like a little ball on it. So it's to curl all the way down to the tip. Good grief, y'all. I am so hot. Probably because I got a million lights on in the bathroom. I need to move that piece right there. Y'all see my cowlicks? Like in my family, these parts right here, you might think I'm going bald right there, but I'm really not. It's hereditary in my family. They call those cowlicks, and the hair is always real thin right there. Even scalp massages don't really grow that hair. All right, so now. Whew. So what's everybody doing for the Memorial Day holiday? Nobody's cooking out. Y'all just bored with me, huh? Watching me do wash day. I'm not bored. I'm a loner, although it doesn't seem like it, I'm sure, to you when I'm in the group. You know, I got this large personality and always talk a mess or whatever. But I am, hey Natalie, how you doing? Thanks for joining. I am an extrovert with introvert tendencies, which, I mean, I'm comfortable in a large group of people, but I'm equally as comfortable in an environment where it's just me. It doesn't really matter. So when I'm home, I really like to be home, and I don't mind, you know, being home in my own space by myself. So another thing that I wanted to share about twist outs. So the wetter your hair is and the smaller the twist is, the tighter the curl would be once you unravel it. So if you are a person who likes big hair out the gate from day one, then you might want to let your hair dry probably about 85% before you do your twist, and then you want to make your twist bigger. Me, on the other hand, I typically start out, and the word for the day is typically and immediately. So every time you hear that word, then you got to take a drink of something, whether it's tea, water, alcohol, whatever. I'm just joking. But yeah, so for me, I usually start out with smaller twists because that gives me the definition right off the bat, and I'll need that definition to get me through the rest of the week. So I start out with wet hair, and it's not soaking wet. I put on a t-shirt towel to absorb some of the moisture. Probably I did it for like about maybe 10-15 minutes before I started to twist. So if you want the tight curls, then you want to make sure your hair is wet, and then you want to make sure that your twists are small, and each day you can retwist it and it'll get bigger and bigger. But if you want to start out the gate with a bigger twist, or like more of a wave than a tight curl, then you can start out on damp hair or semi-dry hair and make the twist bigger. My nose is itching. Does that mean I'm gonna get some money or something? Like, what does that mean? No, I think that's the hand that, okay. Yeah, and another thing, I am kind of heavy-handed when it comes to products. So it probably doesn't take as much product as I'm using. And again, y'all see how you like the smaller twist. I like that, Natalie. I like the smaller twist in the beginning because each day I retwist my hair, and I don't add extra product, and I don't usually add water until maybe like the third or fourth day, just depending. But I like the smaller twist because it gives me the definition that I'm going to need. If you start out with the big twist with a looser curl, then it's just going to get bigger and looser. And so if you're still looking for definition, by the third day, you're probably not going to have any because you started out with the big loose wave in the first place. So you'll probably just have big hair, which is amazing also. But if you still want definition, it'll probably be gone and you'll probably have to start over. So, whew, good grief. I am so hot. I don't understand. Let me turn one of these lights off. Let's see what's that going to do. Whew. Maybe that'll work. Maybe not. I mean, I won't melt. So with this this textureid styling cream, it's not bad. Not bad at all. But you see how my curls are already shrinking? See how this starts out like really long, and then you see how it shrinks up like this? I just embrace the shrinkage. I don't whine or cry about it. I mean, it just is. It is what it is. And I know that a lot of us go natural, and the first thing we want is like really long hair, and it's like, oh my goodness, how do I get my hair to be long? And I don't like shrinkage. And I think that if you have unrealistic expectations that being natural means that your hair is going to appear to be as long as it was in its relaxed state, you're going to be disappointed all the time. But there are ways to stretch your natural hair so you don't have as much shrinkage. You know, you can band it, you can blow it out using the tension method. So if you don't like heat, if you're natural that don't like heat, which I'm one of those, so I have no interest, no desire whatsoever to stretch, to flat iron or straighten my hair. I will blow it out on a cool to warm setting. Hey, Barbara. To a cool to a warm setting, just so that I can get it trimmed, or like if I want to wear a fro. But I'm not one of the naturals that like to have straight hair. But if you want your hair stretched, there's so many different methods that you can do it. You can use a tension method, and the tension method is just merely just taking your blow dryer and your hair, and you don't necessarily use the comb attachment to go through your hair. You just use the blow dryer like this, and you like gently tug on the hair like that, and you blow it that way, and so that'll stretch it. Or you can either, like, once you've washed it, you can put it in sections and you can band it, which you would just take a scrunchie and you would put a band around here, pull it down here, like band it. And so that'll also stretch it. You can put it in big twists, or you can take clips and you can put a clip on the roof. The roof. Don't put a clip on the roof. You can put it on the roots to stretch it. So there's a lot of ways to obtain stretch on your hair if you're not crazy about the shrinkage, which a lot of us are not. We dread the shrinkage. So exactly. And the way to grow your hair, I put a post out today talking about, because you meet a lot of new naturals. I was a new natural once, and they want to know what's the quickest way to grow your hair and what product makes your hair grow. And the analogy that was used in that post is that it's kind of like a plant. Like, patience is what is going to grow your hair. I don't think there's any one miracle product, although there are products that are marketed for, hair growth, but not taking care of the roots or the soil, like with a plant, is not gonna grow your hair. So it takes patience. And I know you see these naturals who says, I big chopped 6 months ago and they had a teeny weeny afro and now they got hair down here. That must be genetics, because I am going into my 6th year of being natural, and although I've had several cuts in between, I still don't think that I would have like butt length hair by now. So there are some people whose hair grow at a rapid pace, and there are some people whose hair grow at a slow pace, and you just have to embrace which category you fit in, because if you get frustrated every time. Hey, Carolyn, if you get frustrated every time your hair doesn't do what somebody else's hair does, you're gonna be frustrated all the time, and you're gonna be like, this natural thing ain't for me. I'm going back to the relaxer. And I'm not knocking you. If relaxing your hair is what you want to do, then do you, because I'm all about women doing whatever it is that they want to do and not having to worry about what someone else is gonna say. But if you are serious about being on this natural hair journey, couple of things you're gonna have to embrace. One thing is that you're gonna have to have the confidence, like, to just do it and not exactly. You're gonna have to have the confidence and not worry about what anybody else says. Like, don't allow someone who is not even in a position to make or break or feed or clothe or change who you are, dictate to you how you feel about yourself. So you're going to have some level of confidence. Because truthfully, hey Zanitha, so truthfully, when you go from having long straight hair, to short TWA, whether your hair was long and straight because it was in a weave or whether it was your natural long straight hair, when you look in the mirror, it's going to look different. So first of all, resolve that you are who you are and appreciate what your physical appearance is. That's the first thing, because if you think going natural is going to make you look like somebody else, you're going to be sorely disappointed too. So you have to embrace, who you are. So there's a level of confidence that comes with being natural. Like, women who just rock it like they meant it, they have a level of confidence. And the ones who don't They fake it until they make it. I was one of the fake it till you make it ones. I never had a healthy level of self-esteem, even growing up. Although when I was a little girl, my hair grew long. Hey, Nana. Although my hair grew long and, you know, people thought I was cute, I didn't. So I was the one who faked it until I made it. So, yeah, you just got to say to yourself that regardless of what anybody else thinks, what anybody else says, you are beautiful in your own right. And you're beautiful like you. You're not beautiful like anybody else. And no one expects you to be beautiful like anybody else. So you've got to embrace who you are. Period. I tell y'all, maybe it's a piece of hair or something somewhere because it's itching my nose. I'm not picking my nose. I promise I'm not picking my nose. So, yeah. So that's one of the things that you're going to have to embrace as a natural. Another thing you're going to have to embrace is that your curl pattern, your texture is unique to you. I don't care. See, I don't care what product a person uses. There's no magic product that's going to change your texture or your curl pattern to be just like another natural's. And that's fact. That's big facts. It's just not going to happen. I mean, okay, a relaxer. Because a relaxer will straighten all of our hair. But I'm saying that in the natural state, you can say, hey, what product you use, but your curl pattern is unique to you. So no matter what product another natural use, if you use that product, it's not going to give you the same results. And I learned that the hard way because remember, I was a new natural. So you guys know the who is she? Minnie Marley or Marley Minnie or whatever her name is. And I wasn't one of the naturals that watched YouTube all the time. Like, I ain't got time for it. And I don't watch a lot of YouTube now, but I wasn't one. I happened to be on YouTube because someone said something about, you know, just check out YouTube and they'll tell you how to do this, that, and other things. So I went on YouTube and she was one of the people that I found and her hair was amazing. And I was like, oh my God, I got to get that. I want my hair to look like that. And so I can't remember what products it was at the time. Little did I know that she was a YouTuber and she was being paid to, promote products. I had no clue, but I wanted whatever it was because I wanted my hair to look like hers. I even went as far as to go get my hair cut because I wanted my hair styled. Hey, Chastity. I also wanted my hair styled like hers. Well, you know, after some money later and, you know, a haircut that I didn't really need, my hair still didn't look like hers. This was a wash day. This was a wash day. So yeah, I had to realize that, okay, although I use the same products that she used, although I got the same cut that she has, my hair is not like hers. It was then that I had to learn to love my hair that was given to me. I know. I feel bad for them too. It makes me sad actually because it just makes me sad. It's not going to happen, and so you can't blame it on the product. And so often, and now I know that I'm a product junkie, but let me just say this to you while y'all watching. I use a lot of different products, not necessarily because the products that I'm using don't work. I try a lot of different products just because I'm curious. Like, for a long time, I was married to one product for a really long time. And so then once we divorced, me and that product, I was like, yeah, I got to get out here and play the field. I just want to find some, hey, Dolores, I got to find, what's going on here with these products. So I was just interested in trying, a lot of products. I'm going to say this. I still love Naturalicious. I love everything about that product. I love the fact that it's made by a black woman. I like the fact that she was the first black woman to get a patent on a natural hair care product. I like the fact that I can do my wash day with using her product in like 30 minutes. I love everything about it. I especially love her moisture infusion styling cream. So, and I also still love Caraveda. Caraveda doesn't have like the deep condition or whatever, but it's still a really good product. Really good product. But just because I still like them or because I try other products doesn't mean that I don't like them. And I'm never trying to encourage anyone to go out and buy the products that I do. I'm happy to purchase them and I'm happy to try them and come on and show you how they work for me, understanding that just because they work for me does not necessarily mean that they're going to work for you, which is why I would never say you got to try this product. But if you ask me questions about it, I will happily answer the questions. And I feel that way about telling people, yes, this product will work for you, because I came from a situation where that's all I ever did. And I isolated a lot of people that was in my group because I was heavily promoting one product. And people felt like that if they were not using their product, they were not as welcome as the other women who were using that product. And so I'll never make that mistake again. Again, if you ask me how I like a product, I will tell you. If you ask me if a product works on 4C hair or 3A hair, I can't tell you that because I can only gauge a product. See me sweating like a man. I can only say how the product works on my hair, but I can tell you, like the labels say, it's good for all textures of hair. So you would have to try it for yourself. So, yeah. But that's why I try, different products. I'm a little bit of not a little, I'm a lot of a product junkie, but I don't advise everybody to go out and do that. Y'all see my gray? It is definitely time for some color, because I'm not one of those natural women that it's between the Naturalicious and the other one you just named. Can you spell the other brand? Caraveda. It's Keravada. Caraveda. Okay, so for me, the Naturalicious is a full hair care maintenance system in one. So although she only has 3 steps, those steps are, you can do more than one thing with them. Like with the Razzle Clay, you can use that as it's a detox, it's a shampoo. I mean, it's a 5-in-1 product. She markets it as a 5-in-1 product. So it's supposed to shampoo, condition, deep condition, detangle, and a leave-in conditioner. I tried it and it serves those purposes, although I'm a heat type deep conditioner person. So if you really want another deep conditioner, yes, thanks Ange, a deep conditioner, so you can use another deep conditioner. But also with the Naturalicious, with that one clay, it does all those 5 things that I just mentioned, but also you can use that and another one of the steps to deep condition and oil with the oil treatment, because I like mixing my deep conditioner with oil. So you can use that product, mix it with oil, and do a hot oil treatment under your hooded dryer or steamer, whichever you prefer. And then the moisturizing cream, it's amazing. So it's marketed as a moisturizer, a styler, and a heat protectant. And I've tried it as a moisturizer and I've tried it as a styler. I have not tried it as a heat protectant because you know me, I don't really like heat. But so I love that. Now with Caraveda, well, with the Naturalicious, that gives me everything that I need, because on a regular, I pre-poo, shampoo, deep condition, and leave-in, cream, and oil. So that gives me everything I need. In those 3 products gives me everything I need for a wash day. Caraveda, on the other hand, it's a really good product. Lord Jesus, y'all, I done started talking and lost my way. Oh, okay. It's a really good product. It has a co-wash. It has a leave-in conditioner. It has the creme brulee, which serves as a moisturizer. And it has a gel, which is a cream-based gel. It's not your traditional, gummy type gel. It's like a cream-based, and it does not give you crunch like a traditional gel does. So I like that. So the difference for me is that whether I want to go through my complete wash day with using one product line, or if I want to mix and match with another product line, because Caravita doesn't have a deep conditioner. And although maybe you could use one of the other products to deep condition your hair, I haven't tried it. But even my twists look different. So Caravita their product is, to me, lighter, has a lighter hold than the Naturalicious. So if I want fluffy, light, really light twist, Caravita is bae. So it just depends on what your goal is as far as the product is concerned. What are you looking for? Do you want like a complete hair care system, or do you just want something for styling? Because if you ask me, Caravita is more of a styling line. I guess you are asking me. Caravita is more of a styling line, and Naturalicious is more of a complete hair care maintenance line. That's the way I would explain it. So I just twist them. I don't count them. And I tend to put more twist in my hair when I'm live than I do when I'm by myself. So yeah, because I talk so much, I tend to like overdo it. Like, where did that piece of hair go? Yeah, so I tend to put more in there when I'm talking than I do if it was just me doing it by myself. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? Sonoray. You never did tell me if I was saying it right. You gotta tell me in the comments which is it. Number 1 is Sonoray. Number 2 is Sonoray. Number 3 is none of the above. So put that in the comments for me so I know if I'm pronouncing your name right. So yeah, I don't count the twists. I just twist. I'm neurotic, but I'm not that crazy. And you see, they don't have a real pattern. It's just that I want this to go this way and I want that to go that way. In the back, I'll manipulate and maneuver however I need to once I start to take them down. But if you're welcome. If you just right. So Sonoray. Okay. So if you're just joining, I came on because, where you going, Romeo? I came on because I was testing the textureid product line that I picked up from Sally on yesterday. And so, y'all, I like it. I really do. Okay, awesome. So I really like it. So I started out with the shampoo. And you guys know most shampoos are stripping. They steal all the moisture that you have built up in your hair and they take it down to nothing. And that's what shampoo is supposed to do. So this shampoo, it did that because that's what it's supposed to do. But it felt less harsh than what, definitely less harsh than the Pantene Gold shampoo that I use. It felt less harsh than the Trader Joe's just regular shampoo that I use. It felt less harsh than the Maui Moisture shampoo. So this shampoo, it felt better. My hair felt clean. My hair felt clean, but it didn't feel real hard. But of course, it didn't feel like it feels when you put conditioner on your hair. So there was a distinct difference because, conditioner just smooth and moisturize, and shampoo cleanses, detox, and all that stuff. So I really love the shampoo. But let me tell you what I loved most. When I tell y'all that deep treatment mask, this stuff right here, immediately, and I'm laughing at that because I did a little video that I'll probably post later on if I can get it edited right. Immediately upon putting that deep conditioning mask on my hair after that shampoo, my hair began to melt. Like, it was amazing. I'm like, really? Is this what this is doing right now? This is that. I love that stuff. If I never bought anything else for deep conditioning, I would probably still use this stuff. And I think the directions say to use it for like 7 to 12 minutes. But of course, I'm a rebel. I like my deep conditioner steamed. So I put my little plastic cap on and I got under my steamer for 30 minutes. But it was amazing. Then I moved to the leave-in conditioner, which is interesting because it's in a pump. It's not in a squeeze bottle. It's in a pump. And I don't think that I've used one. If I have, it's been a really, really, really long time. I do not do. Where's my shedding? It's downstairs. I pre-pooed last night. I pre-pooed this morning downstairs, and so my shedding is down there. I don't lose a lot now because I'm doing wash day twice a week. Use Pantene Go co-wash. Oh, really? The co-wash. So I haven't tried the co-wash. I only tried the shampoo. And get out of my head. I'm not going to buy that. So yeah, but because I do wash day twice a week now, I used to just do it on Sundays. Then I went to do it on Thursdays, and now I'm doing it on Thursdays and Sundays. Well, I'm doing full wash day on Sunday, and I'm doing mini wash day on Thursday. So on my full wash day is I do it all. I do the pre-poo, I do the shampoo, I do the deep conditioner and oil treatment combo. Although I didn't do the oil today because I was trying out this new product and I wanted to see what it did on its own without any assistance from an oil. And then I use, so I do that, and then I do the LCO. On midweek, which is on Thursday, I'll do a co-wash, and then I'll do a leave-in, and then I'll do my styler. So I want to make sure that my hair gets moisture twice a week. And I used to brag about, oh my God, I got 7-day hair or whatever. And I don't think that's the right message to send, because if you preach water is the best moisturizer, then you can't not give your own hair water. So, and it's just healthier. So if you have an opportunity to add water to your hair at least twice a week, I suggest that you do so, because if you want to get those curls that curl from the root to the tip, you're gonna have to put some water on your hair. So yeah, I do it twice a week now. So I just did my hair on Thursday, which was the co-wash, the leave-in conditioner, and the styler. And so today I did it all. But yeah, so when I take these twists down, I mean the twist cream. Well, it's not called twist cream. It's called styling cream. But anything that you do a twist out with, I'm kind of like a little kid. I make my own names. If it's a cream, I call it a twist cream. I don't care what the label says. If I'm going to twist my hair with it, I call it a twist cream. So the final judge will be when I take my twists out, what they look like once I've taken them out. But if you can see, the twists, they look decent, and they move, so it's not like real stiff, and it's not real heavy, because you know some creams, like when I tried the As I Am cream, that was a little heavy for my hair, and it just weighed it down. A lot of people like the definition that the As I Am twist cream gave me, but I could tell that it was just too heavy, and I wanted movement. So yeah, So, Cinderella, if your hair is dry, then you really need to be moisturizing more often. And again, water is the best moisturizer. So I don't know what your regular routine is. Oh, y'all, wait a minute. My battery is going dead. Hold on. Good grief. I've been talking that long? Hold on. So, yeah. So, 1 second. I'm trying to put this thing back up here. I hope I don't lose y'all. Y'all probably tired of me anyway. Shucks. Seriously? Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. How do I turn this back around? Right here? Nope, that ain't how I do it. Oh, jeez Louise. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm still here. Trying to figure out how to turn the camera back around. Is that right there? I need a teenager in my life. Teenagers know how to do everything. Like, I really need a teenager in my life. Hold on. Good grief. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to put my phone on the, back on the thingamabobber-jigger, but it's acting up. So, wait a minute. Okay, so we're going to have to make this work right here. All right. So, maybe not. Let me see if I can adjust it. I need a teenager in my life. Teenagers know how to do everything. Let me bring it down. All right, so that's going to have to do for right now. But now I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh, Cinderella. So, I don't know what your regular regimen is like. But if your hair is dry, then you need to be adding moisture to it more often. And if you are in a position like wash and go, since it's warm and I can't remember, I think you're in Florida. Wash and goes is the best way to, achieve a level of moisture. So if you can do a wash and go, and like if you just do it like every 3 days, like drench your hair in water, and maybe, you do the bagging method at night, because if your hair is chronically dry, then it's not getting enough moisture. So you can try pre-pooling. That's what. So, well, those things, like I pre-poo every week. I deep condition with steam every week. I add moisture to my hair when my hair needs it. I was a rebel for a little bit and I stopped doing it, and I was like bragging about, I had 10-day hair or whatever. That's not good for your hair, because I could tell that my roots started to get puffy. When needed, I would, greenhouse method, I would put like conditioner water on my hair, sleep with the baggie on it. Anything that you can do that pushes moisture through your hair. And heat does it. Heat, you like deep conditioning with heat, or a handheld steamer or something like that. So you need to be doing those things. Pre-pooling, especially deep conditioning. I don't know whether you've clarified or if you're using a mask. Yeah, try that. You're in Florida. Oh my God, you can do a wash and go every day. I mean, you get used to getting your hair wet every day. If you're okay with wash and goes, wet your hair every day. When I first went natural, I was wetting my hair there was never a day that my hair wasn't wet. But when I went natural, it was in June when I did my first big chop. So this is going to be my 6th year. It was in June when I did my big, so I had a TWA. It was easy for me to just hop in the shower and let the water hit my hair. I know it's much more difficult when your hair is longer, but if you want to reach a level of moisture, then you're going to have to become best friends with water. That's my advice. If I wasn't talking to y'all, do you know I'd be finished? I would have been done. My battery wouldn't have been going dead. I would have just been done. But it's been fun talking to you guys. So once I get off of here live, I'm going to try to put that video together that I did trying to do the Texture ID products, and I'll try to put it in the group. You're very welcome. Oh my God, Ed, but look, are you experiencing chronically dry hair? So, because you're gonna have to make some hard decisions, because if your hair is chronically dry, you're gonna have to get water in it. So you're gonna have to put some water in it. Why are we so afraid of water? Our hair ain't relaxed. Go out in the rain, let your hair get wet. It don't matter. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Okay, well that's good then. You don't need that, but you still need to be wetting your hair, drenching your hair at least once a week. Oh my God. I love wash and go. It's okay to do it every day. Yeah. You can. I mean, I don't know why you would need to do it every day unless you had like a TWA, like a real shortcut. But I mean, water's not gonna hurt your hair. It's not gonna hurt. Oh well, thank you. Yeah, if you don't need to do your hair every single day, but you have to have some commitment to treat your hair. You can't just decide I'm going to do my hair this week and then next week I'm just going to let it go, and then maybe a month I'll do something and then say, well, why isn't my hair growing? Why is my hair chronically dry? I mean, because you've got to treat your hair like it matters, and maybe start by naming it. Anybody out there have not named their hair yet? I know it sounds like a crazy question. Somebody looked at me like I was absolutely insane when I told them that my hair's name was Charisma. They was like, it ain't all that. You got to name your hair. And that's another thing. The naysayers, that's just background noise. I don't care what they say. Like, yeah, I named my hair. Like, whatever. Don't you name your baby? This is my hair. My hair is my baby. Anyway, just kidding. Well, Aunt, what the world? Have we not had this discussion before? We're going to have to get your hair a name. Lord Jesus, y'all. All right, so I'm done. I don't know how many twists that is. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't think I ever have 16 twists, but because I was talking to you guys, I just didn't care. Nika, where you been? I'm about to get off now. So, yeah, I'm going to get off and I'm going to put that video together the best I can. I suck at editing, which is why I don't post a lot on YouTube. I prefer to go live in a group because I have some interaction. So, but I'm going to try to put that video together where I use the Texture ID products, and I'll put it in the group and you guys can let me know what you think if you have any questions about it. But so far, I like it a lot. I'm going to see how I feel about this styling cream, aka twist cream, when I take my twist down, which probably won't be tomorrow because tomorrow's a holiday and I don't have anywhere to go. See, there you go. Bam, you got a name. Yes, Nika, I use the new products and I like them so far, especially the deep treatment mask. I think you'll really like this. I really like this. And the leave-in conditioner is in a pump bottle, Nika. It's in a pump bottle. And the shampoo wasn't bad either. The shampoo wasn't as harsh as a lot of shampoos are. I mean, it did the trick. You know, my hair felt squeaky clean. My scalp felt all tingly and clean. And so that wasn't bad either. So far, I'm sold. And plus the price point, like they were $8.99 each. And they were buy one, get one half off. So I got everything for like $26, $27. That's amazing. I did the same thing with the Maui Moisture, but I wasn't impressed with the Maui Moisture. And I said that I wasn't going to take it back, but I think that I am because I still have the receipt. And I'll just save my money for some more of this. But anyway, for everybody who was watching, thank you. I hope that something that I said you took something from, or if you didn't, I'm sorry I couldn't reach you. But yeah, if you have any questions, you know, put them in the comment section. I'm going to go back later once I edit this one video, and I'll read the comments if there's any, and I'll answer them at that time. But in the meantime, if you ever have any questions that you need answering, just post them in the group. And there's so many people. There was a post that I clearly missed because, you know, Facebook being what it is, that there were so many people that came to the rescue of this one particular person who answered the question. It just warmed my heart. Like, everybody is there. So we're there for each other. We're all in this natural hair journey together. And so, yeah, thanks. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. I'm going to get off of here and go do something. Anyway, have an amazing day on purpose. Smooches. Mwah.